Hey, how's it going? It's your bro here, and I hope your day is going well. And in this video series, I'm going to teach you guys C++ for free. I'm not here to try and sell you some course because I'm your bro and I have your back. My lessons are free, and they always will be. If you want to learn C++, look no further because you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Let's begin by discussing the advantages of C++ over other programming languages. So, C++ is a fast language. In fact, it is great for games, if not the best programming language for games because of its speed. So if you ever want to get into game development, I would highly recommend learning C++ at least at some point. Maybe not as your first language, but eventually you'll want to learn this. So C++ is also portable between different operating systems such as Windows, Mac, and Linux. C++ also supports object-oriented programming, and C++ jobs are in demand. Currently, at least in my geographical location, starting salaries for new C++ developers are starting at least at $60,000 per year, but that also depends on your geographical location as well. And if we talk about the advantages, we also need to discuss the disadvantages of C++ over other languages. So C++ is a difficult language to learn. I would not recommend it for your first language. Now, if you're watching this video and you're trying to decide on what you should learn for your very first programming language, I would recommend a few other things instead of C++, just because C++ is a more difficult language to learn. If you go to my channel, I actually have a few different playlists, and if you're undecided on what you want to learn, I would recommend starting with Python, just because I would say that it's the easiest programming language to learn compared to all the others. And other disadvantages of C++ is the use of pointers, and you'll learn what these are later. Misuse of them may make your system crash. There is no to little security with C++, and there is no garbage collection. But remember that all programming languages have certain advantages and disadvantages. The advantages, I would say, far outweigh the disadvantages. Well, what are the uses of C++? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's used for many popular applications from web browsers to databases to desktop apps. It's because the language is so fast and efficient that any application that's requiring a lot of processing power, they actually better be using C++ because it's one of the fastest languages. C++ is also used for many game engines, and for example, it's used in Unreal Engine because of its speed. And it's also compatible with many embedded systems for electronic devices and microcontrollers. The C programming language might be better for this, but C++ also has the capability to be used for these embedded systems as well as an option. Now you're probably wondering, hey bro, what do I need to start programming in this language? Well, to answer your question,